Hi guys.
Hi, Koki.
So, so today we're gonna discuss about our SEL9.
Yeah.
So first of all, let's introduce ourselves. My name is Kokillan with metric number S25295.
Okay, my name Muhammad Amir bin Saiti and my metric number is S25305.
And I'm MA Hakim S25317.
Okay. So our title today is how various parties can help teenager to cope with peer pressure. Okay. So I think the party that involved in helping teenager to overcome their peer pressure is their parents.
Yeah.
I think parents play a vital role in helping the teenagers to overcome the peer pressure. So Hakim, who you think play a major role in helping teenagers to overcome the peer pressure?
In other hand, one point that I want to, my opinion, where we can detect the teenager is one of the close people is the teacher or the lecturer, where most of us spending our time, the second time is for in the class, in the school. So teacher are people who close in our life. So teacher, our lecturer can giving us one guide in our study in the class, and they can help ourselves to overcome the teenager problem. So they can encourage and bring input like motivator and give a method how to we handling this
Problem.
yeah.
So Hame, what do you think?
For me, I think the people that have a role in helping teenagers overcome their problem is their friends.
Oh.
This is due to that teenagers spend more time with their friends. So when we having some problems, we can say that we spend much time with our friends to to share our problems, and maybe our friends have certain ways to help the teenagers in overcome their problem. For my opinion, another opinion, friends can play such a major role as a sibling also as well.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So, Koki, just now you said that parents have a major role. How did parents can help the teenagers?
So before I talk further, I like to say about what is peer pressure. Peer pressure is like we follow habit of our friends. Like for example, if our friends smoke, we also tend to follow him and then smoke.
Oh.
That's the actual meaning of peer pressure. So how parents can help them to overcome this peer pressure is giving them the moral support.
Yeah.
By giving the moral support and good and help them to learn a good habit will help the teenager to overcome this peer pressure.
Yeah, that's true, because our parents are most closest and they
they are more
have
closer
a
with the
relationship more deep in our life.
Yes.
So it's like teacher or lecturer where they are more knowledge and have more experience.
Yes.
So they also most of them are older than us. So they can give our guide from their experience and very solid encourage that can bring outcome the teenager pressure, where they also have many of them have a professionalism and can give a very motivate word, motivate
Yes.
So they have
Advice.
collaboration, advice, can create a community with the friend, with the parent. So you can see the friend can join the collaboration so he can help if someone having this problem.
Okay, so Amir, how you think friends can help, or parents, or any other parties can help?
Oh,
Teenagers.
before I go to my point of view, I want to say that Akim's point about parents that give moral support is such a good one because as we know, parents have a special bond with their children, and they are close since they were birth. And for point, that is a cocky point about parents.
Moral
Actually,
support.
about moral support, it was a good one. And for Akim, that his teacher has more experience and knowledge. That is true because without knowledge, we can have experience in our life. And for me, for friends, they also play an important part in giving out knowledge, experience, and moral support because the friends of teenager they grew together and they have same problem. So in that case, we can say that they maybe work together to overcome this problem, their own problem, this peer pressure about maybe problems with their girlfriend, problems with their studies, problem about their bad behavior. As we know, people don't want to do a bad thing, like maybe we can say steal something or try something bad such as drugs. So peer pressure can lead us to bad habit. So from friends' perspective, they may lead us to a good path or a bad path. That's another point. How about maybe Akim, another point from Akim?
Furthermore, friend, some people are very have
Good influence.
Good, because that
Good habit or what?
the friend more closer, and he feel that comfortable to giving talk, to share with his friend, because teacher and parent sometimes we respect them, so sometimes we feel shy to express our problem. So friend making
Easier.
role, he can encourage and communicate much better. And we can see the parent also. We communicate in we call that privacy, in the privacy. So we can talk something privacy.
What I think is the parent shall help the teenager to choose the better friends. They choose the friends who are having a good habit, so that the teenager who follow the other friend also will follow the good habits. And then the parents also teach the teenager about saying no.
Or saying no.
Yes, if the friends is want to involve in bad things, one shall say no, I don't want to follow you, like that. It's not bad to say no. It's okay to say no, like rather than following to do a bad thing. Right.
I agree with Koki because friends can, just like I said, a friend can lead us to bad path or good path. Besides that, friend also can, how friend can help teenager to cope with peer pressure is that we can see that more teenagers tend to spend time with their friends because we have a common thinking, and maybe a good friend can give slow talks with slow, not a bad advice. Maybe we can use a slower tone of our voice because people they tend to feel more calm if we use a slower voice. This can make people feel more comfortable and calm, and they don't feel so many problems come into their head. So another one that NGO, non-government organization, they also can help a campaign campaign, maybe they can invite somebody such as a public figure to give a talk
Yes.
About how to manage with our
Peer
pressure.
pressure.
Peer pressure. That was my another point of view.
And our government done many programs like we have a collaboration and module where they put on every school or every university and to the community, as they have one guide how you want to build a building. So you must put one part of relaxation or meditation part. It means like in one office they have one room where the room can people who have stress problem and pressure, so they can relax and meditate in the room. And some building in the top roof they having a garden where the garden so they can take air to release their tension, release their stress for a while.
For me, it's not only like government or parents or friends. It's also the school. The school environment, the teachers. They shall set the rules so that the peer pressure won't happen, right? So the schools also play a good role in to eradicate the peer pressure.
At the school or university, we have one session. I will call that counseling.
Counseling, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
counseling. Such as our UPMKB, we have counseling session where we know Encik Abdul Rahim, one of our best counselor. We call that we call him Pak Su. Yeah, we can see how they promote for people in the university, student university to consulting them when we have problem.
For me, that was a good ways to help students in university, because students in university we have so many responsibility to maybe to do our work, to settle many things, and because in university, because in university we have to learn so many things and how to deal with them. So they may come the peer pressure to us as students. This is where people such as parents, teachers, lecturers, friends, government or non-government, and also the university itself come to help the teenagers to overcome their peer pressure.
Yeah, sure.
So for you, okay, maybe another one.
So do you think the peer pressure is happening in our UPM?
Oh, okay.
Do you think it's happening in our
I think
UPM?
I think that maybe they have a personal issue where make this pressure happen. However, this was secretly because who will know about the individual problem is our counselor.
Yes.
So by the community, web of community that encourage and give positive charge, positive thing to the individual, their pressure can release the pressure in a good way, and not to the bad thing.
Oh, for me, for Koki's question, I think there may be
There's
few people that have pleasure, because sometimes few of my friends always come to me and share their problem, few of their problems, and what I do as a friend,
give advice, good advice, right?
give a good advice and try to calm
Them down.
because we don't want them to feel burdened.
Yes.
That is most important, because if we feel too much thing in our mind, it can lead us to be mentally ill.
So the parties that involved in helping the teenager to eradicate the peer pressure is the government, non-government, the family, friends, and teachers. And I think the teenager himself need to help him. Okay? So that's all.
Okay.
Okay.
So, thank you, Madam Joyce.
Bye.